Hi guys, it is Sandra from Gracious Goodness Essentials. How are you? Yesterday I posted a video on essential oils and babies. Last night I received a stack of messages from beautiful breastfeeding goddesses wanting to know about essential oils and breastfeeding. And so lactation, essential oils video shoot, here we are. I will tell you what I know. Now, my advice does not take away the need to go see a lactation consultant if you have any problems, a midwife, your GP, all right? So always be an informed consumer, all right? Here's some essential oil tips. Peppermint can decrease your milk supply. Fantastic if you're weaning or you're wanting to dry up your milk. Not so great if you are establishing your milk supply, if you've got any issues with it at all. Some women find that they're very susceptible to it. They only have to smell it and it seems to affect their milk supply, okay? Others can ingest it, they can smell it, they can put it on topically and it doesn't seem to do anything. The jury is kind of out as to just how real a problem it is, but we are always advising caution just to be on the safe side. So that's peppermint. But oils that are great for actually boosting your supply. Two immediately come to mind that are proven to be very safe, okay? The first is fennel. So fennel is beautiful. It's actually quite a sweet smelling oil. The recommendation with this one is that it's not used for more than 10 days though. Whereas basil is quite a stronger smelling oil, not quite as sweet. You'll smell a little bit more like an Italian salad wearing this one, but it doesn't have that same 10-day preclusion, okay? The good thing though is that you shouldn't have to use these oils for more than a few days. They should be doing their job quite quickly. How are we going to use it? So if we look at the fennel, we're going to be using, for both of them really. When we're talking about pregnancy and breastfeeding, I always like to recommend low dilution rates. So we're talking about 1 drop in a tablespoon of carrier oil, okay? Just like yesterday when I used my little dish for newborn bubbas or for young children, 1 drop, a tablespoon of carrier oil. Now I'm using coconut oil. You can use a carrier of your choice if that's what you would like to do, and about a tablespoon. Okay, and then what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to simply dip your fingers in, all right? It smells lovely, it's nice and sweet, it's a nice smell. And then you're actually going to be rubbing this onto your breast, avoiding your nipples, okay? Do this after a feed. Don't do it right before when Bubs is going to then get a face full of fennel essential oil, okay? Do this after a feed so it has time to work before your next feed, okay? If you are concerned about the essential oil being on your skin and the baby being up close, then feel free to wipe down prior to the feed and simply reapply again after. So fennel and basil, my 2 top tips for increasing milk supply. Don't forget, essential oils will never take the place of good advice. So go see a lactation consultant, go talk to a midwife, talk to your GP if you've got issues, all right? But these can certainly be a beautiful adjunct and a nice support for you to try and boost up that milk supply. So fennel and basil. And let's say you have got cracked nipples. Again, go talk to your lactation consultant. Main reason that you got cracked nipples is that you've had a poor attachment with the baby at some point, okay? Let's make sure that your attachment is great. My favorite, I've got to admit, is the Correct X. This is beautiful and contains frankincense, helichrysum, cedarwood, melaleuca and lavender. I love this. Straight onto the nipples and then simply wipe off before the next feed if you're concerned, okay? Beautiful, nice. It's got an emollient base as well, so it kind of protects it if you're after an oil. However, lavender would be my pick, along with helichrysum, both of which are safe for breastfeeding and during pregnancy as well, okay? So lavender and helichrysum, a little bit of carrier oil, apply liberally to your nipples and just make sure that you wipe off before the next feed. If you're unfortunate enough to get some mastitis or start feeling a bit lumpy or a bit sore, please go see your GP or go see your midwife, okay, for some professional advice. But you could also use tea tree and lemon and massage it in where you're feeling sore and under your arms in your lymph as well, okay? They're fantastic. Tea tree, very antibacterial. Lemon, fantastic to support the lymphatic system. So there you go. Peppermint if you're wanting to wean or dry up your milk. Fennel and basil if you're wanting to increase your milk supply. Lavender and helichrysum if you've got cracked nipples, or even better, go the Correct X ointment. And if you're feeling a bit sore and lumpy, go see a doctor, but then also try out the lemon and tea tree as well, massaging across the side and under your lymph. I hope that's been helpful to you. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave them in the post underneath this video and I will try my best to answer them for you. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy those baby cuddles. Bye.